After completing the fundamental of partnership, we are going to start change in profit sharing ratio among existing partners or treatment of goodwill reserves. Reconstitution of a firm. Partnership is the result of an agreement. Any change in the partnership agreement called reconstitution of a partnership firm. For example, change in profit sharing ratio among existing partners. For example, A and B are partners in the ratio 2:1. Now they decide the ratio will be 1:1. Then there is a change in profit sharing ratio. So this is the reconstitution of the firm. Admission of a partner. A, B are partners in the ratio 3:2. They decided to admit C, and the new profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. This is also the reconstitution of the firm. Retirement of a partner. A, B, C are partners 3:2:1. B retires and the new partnership firm is A:C, that is 4:3. This is also the reconstitution of firm. Death of a partner 5:3:2. A died and new partnership firm is B:C, where B and C are the partners in the ratio 1:1. Amalgamation of two firms. Golu and Molu are partners, and in another firm, Thick and Thin are partners. Now they decide to amalgamate these firms, means merging these firms. You will make a firm Golu, Molu, Thick and Thin. This is also the reconstitution of the firm. What are the effects of reconstitution of the firm? Number one, when change in profit sharing ratio among existing partners, then we have to calculate sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. Sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. Either there will be sacrificing ratio or gaining ratio. For example, A, B, C are partners 3:2:1. Partners decide to share profit and losses in the ratio 2:2:1. A, B, C. Old ratio minus new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio. 30 LCM. 15 minus 12. 3/10. If the sign is plus, then you are going to sacrifice 30. 10 minus 12. 2/30 is equal to gain 30. 5 minus 6. 1/30 is equal to gain. Sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio will be equal. 3/30 and 2/30 plus 1/30 is equal to 3/30. Treatment of goodwill. Goodwill is nothing than the probability that old customer always resort. Resort means choose only the old places. We have three types of goodwill. Number one, cat goodwill, which is always related to shops or places only, according to the nature of cat. Dog goodwill, on second place, related to professionals only. Teacher, doctor and advocate depends upon the nature of dog. Teachers, doctor and advocate. Red. Very less value of this type of goodwill, or very or nil. Method for measuring goodwill. We have three types of method in 12th class: average profit method, super profit method and capitalization method. Average profit method is divided into two parts: simple average profit and weighted average profit method. Super profit and capitalization method is also divided into two parts: capitalization of average profit and capitalization of super profit. Now average profit method is equal to, goodwill is equal to total profits divided by total number of years into number of years purchased. For calculation of total profit, if weights are given or not given, then these are the common points. If abnormal expenses means non-recurring expenses are given in the statement, then it will be added in the profits. For example, loss by fire, because it is non-recurring expenses, it will not happen again and again. Abnormal incomes are given, then it will be added, it will be subtracted. These are non-recurring income, will not be happen again and again. For example, speculation profits. If normal expenses not subtracted, then subtract it. For example, rent paid is omitted, then you have to subtract this value. If normal incomes are not added, then you have to add these incomes in the profits. Next, if weights are not given, then common expenses and common incomes are adjusted after average. For example, average profit, add incomes less expenses. If weights are given, then common expenses and common incomes be adjusted yearly. For example, year 2011, 2012 and 2013, profits less rent, add incomes. Because weights are given like 1, 2 and 3, you have to multiply these profit with the weights. Therefore, in weights are given, then common expenses and common incomes be adjusted yearly.